Welcome back, lifers, to another episode of Life Points with Ronda. Ever wondered how safe it is to be an employee in the food industry? Today we delve into the story of a McDonald's employee who tragically lost her life in Atlanta, and a 19-year-old assaulted at a South Carolina Chipotle. These incidents have sparked a conversation around the safety of employees in the food industry. In the heart of Atlanta, a McDonald's employee was serving customers, just like any other day. However, this day was tragically different. A woman identified as 30-year-old Tamanika Woods was shot and lost her life at a McDonald's in southwest Atlanta on Wednesday afternoon. Atlanta police say it happened around 3 p.m. at 1166 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, SW, when an argument between two women ended in gunfire. The details surrounding her untimely demise are chilling, and they highlight the vulnerability of workers in this industry. Tamanika Woods was shot during an escalating dispute with another customer at the fast food restaurant off Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, SW, Atlanta police said. 19-year-old Tania Evans was charged in connection to the shooting and taken to Fulton County Jail. She was charged with unaliving Tamanika, aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and theft by receiving stolen property. Family friends said that Woods, often called Neen, was in her 30s and had 4 children. I want everyone to know Woods was a great person. She's a very good mother and she's a very good person, and she will be missed. She's very sweet. A family-oriented young lady, a friend who did not want to share her name, said. The incident has raised eyebrows and ignited debates about safety measures in fast food chains. On Friday, bond was denied for Tania Evans, according to a court document. Evans is being charged with the death, aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and theft by receiving stolen property. Atlanta police gave more insight into the deadly shooting on Friday in a new video where they stated that the firearm used in the deadly shooting was stolen from a vehicle break-in. Authorities added that the shooting stemmed from an escalated dispute. 30-year-old Tamanika Woods was found on Wednesday afternoon at the 1100 block of Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, SW, near the intersection of Queen Street. She was rushed to the hospital where she later died. She was a mother of 4 children. It's very senseless, said Major Peter Malecki with the Atlanta Police Department. And unfortunately in this case, we have a 30-year-old resident of our city, who's a mother of 4 who lost her life. Meanwhile, a different scene unfolded in South Carolina. A 19-year-old employee at a Chipotle outlet faced a brutal assault. The cause? An order of extra chicken would cost more, police say. Jamel Williams, 36, and Kayla Pyle, 34, reportedly placed an order inside a South Carolina Chipotle on December 10th. But when a 20-year-old worker there said that Pyle's request for extra protein would cost more, a heated argument kicked off, according to local authorities. The unidentified worker was allegedly so upset with the interaction that she decided to end her shift early from the Indian Land Eatery near Charlotte and go home at around 9 p.m., according to the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office. It is unclear what was said between the arguing parties. As the worker headed for the door on one side of the dining room, Williams, who at 6 feet 3 inches tall and 300 pounds is much bigger than the worker, entered from the other side and approached the victim, police said. He pushed her to the floor and began hitting her, pulling her hair, and jerking her around, the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office said in a statement. Pyle then joined in and struck the victim, police said. Video footage posted online shows the attack unfolding with the Chipotle worker falling to the ground and curling up to protect herself. Customers can be heard yelling at the attackers to stop, and at one point, the suspect, identified as Williams, who is wearing red pants, can be seen launching a massive uppercut at the worker. This incident paints a grim picture of the pressures faced by food industry workers and the potential harm they can encounter. But these are not isolated incidents. They are part of a larger trend that is deeply concerning. Across the country, food industry employees are facing threats to their safety on a daily basis. Take, for instance, the case of Lexi Rizzo, a Starbucks employee, who was fired after being involved in a union organizing effort in Buffalo. The union drive at Starbucks has inspired similar efforts at other retailers. Starbucks has been accused of violating labor laws and retaliating against union supporters. Lexi saw the union as a way to improve conditions for herself and her co-workers, but she paid a high price for her activism. The National Labor Relations Board has struggled to enforce penalties on companies for firing pro-union employees. These incidents expose a harsh reality. The food industry, which we rely on for our daily sustenance, is often a battleground for its employees. The very people who serve our meals, brew our coffees, and ensure our orders are correct, face challenges that go beyond the realm of their job descriptions. They are dealing with threats to their safety, their job security, and their rights as workers. These issues demand our attention. They require us to question the practices of major food chains and to scrutinize their treatment of employees. And they call for a change. What can we do? We can start by listening to the voices of these employees. We can educate ourselves about their struggles. We can stand with them in their fight for safer working conditions, fair treatment, and respect. So next time you grab your morning coffee or your quick lunch, remember the people who made it possible. Consider their stories, and think about how you can support them in their fight for safety and fairness, because everyone deserves a safe and respectful working environment, especially those who nourish us every day. Thank you for watching.